The rickety tractor slowed to a stop in the middle of the pumpkin fields. Crows circled above rows upon rows of decaying vegetables, each of them mushy and buzzing with flies. The farmer killed the engine and looked around, almost as if he was mourning for the rows of rotting pumpkins. He turned his attention to the hayride passengers, which consisted of 3 people, a husband, wife, and their little girl. He scratched his head and motioned to the field. "Well folks, I'm sad to say that's the best of them. Weather didn't quite cooperate this year. This year's harvest was a bit of a wash." Despite the field full of rotten vegetables, Brittany seemed ecstatic. She bounced on her hay bale, eager to find the perfect pumpkin. Her parents looked at her, then to the field before exchanging mutual looks of disappointment. Brittany reminded them she was turning 6 this year, and she wanted to be a big girl and pick out a pumpkin all by herself. Reluctantly they let her go, deciding they would watch from the hay wagon. She squealed with excitement and took off, running and leaping over rows to find the perfect one. "Don't go too far. Stay where we can see you," her father called, but she was so focused on scanning the rotten pumpkins she didn't acknowledge them. In Brittany's determined search, she encountered a rabbit. It was an adorable little thing, and at the sight of it she seemed to forget all about her hunt. She was transfixed by the rabbit, with its fluffy fur and marble-like eyes. When it noticed her presence it scurried away, dashing through the patch in a white blur. Brittany gave chase. Her pink rubber boots sloshed in the mud with every step. She weaved between caved-in husks and vines, hardly noticing the stray feathers and half-eaten mice. Her boots stepped over bird carcasses and little piles of bones, little masses that seemed to be covered in dried yellow slime. When she finally found the rabbit, it was fidgeting nervously, its back against one of the better-colored pumpkins. She reached a hand towards it and tried to beckon it, looking into the sweet little eyes of the rabbit. By the time she noticed the gaping jaws it was too late. In a flash of orange and red the rabbit was consumed, hundreds of wicked teeth mincing the rabbit with a crunch. The large pumpkin looked at her with boil-like eyes, glowing pupils staring as its crooked maw gnashed the rabbit into paste. When all Brittany could do was watch in horror, the pumpkin paused for a moment, and opened its mouth to show the slimy, bloody contents. A scream rang through the field, and her parents came running. She didn't want these pumpkins, was all she said. Her parents shrugged and took her home. On the way they stopped at the store to cheer her up. Later that night, a watermelon was carved.